Welcome back everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2023 Toyota Camry TRD. Now this has 1,356 horsepower, 1,021 pounds-feet of torque from a 7.5 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine. The car itself now weighs 3,222 pounds, has all-wheel drive to help keep all that power in check, and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.121 seconds. And 0 to 100 in 4.496 seconds. So properly quick in terms of acceleration. In terms of bodywork, the only thing I've changed is lock the rear spoiler off to improve decrease drag and certainly decrease downforce. Weighs less obviously, and also has more than 1,300 extra horsepower over what it had originally, so should be fairly quick. In terms of other Toyota vehicles, we've had plenty that have cracked the 270 mark, I believe. I think the Supra, the new version and the old version have done that, I believe, in the past. So yeah, but nonetheless, let's get out there and see what this car can do. So it's by no means the lightest car that we've had on this series, but neither does it have the least power that we've had on a car in this series either. So yeah, it's certainly going to shift. So a fairly solid rate, to be honest, already. It's 230, 40, it's gaining speed quite rapidly, 250, 255, 260. No signs of slowing down yet until now, 270, 274, 5. Oh dear, too busy looking at the speedometer, oh dear. That's a crash and a half. But that's obviously not going to help us in terms of gaining speed whatsoever, so let's turn our attention to the road and stop looking at the speedometer. Oh dear. It's not the best handling in the world car, this is really struggling to hold that power down, especially when we start, moving the car. It's perfectly fine when we're in a straight line, but as soon as we come across any kind of corner, like we are before this bridge, then yeah, it's struggling, yeah, it's fishtails all over the place. Obviously it was never meant to have any power going through those rear wheels, it was only a front wheel drive car originally. Obviously there are all wheel drive versions of this car, but still, regardless of the configuration, it certainly wasn't meant for this level of power or speed on top of that. So yeah, sorry for all those rewinds there, but we got there eventually. So yeah, let's see what we gain on this downhill section and what we can hold after the fact. 279. So I have to scrub that speed off now. What we're going to hold, 276. We're blipping 277, but I'm going to say 276 to be honest on that front. And yeah, there's the problem again, lack of rear end grip and fidelity on the whole there. So that's really what held us back somewhat there. So yeah, the handling was not the best whatsoever, which is a bit of a shame for that to be the case, but still 276 miles an hour is hardly slow, as that means we have matched the likes of a Nissan Z car, the new one, BMW M8 Competition Coupe, the Mercedes-Benz AMG Hammer Coupe, though despite being older is actually slightly quicker than us. And in terms of other Toyotas, well, let's take a look. So the Formula Drift version of the GR Supra is slower than us by 8 miles an hour. The GR Supra, the new one, is actually slower than us by 9 miles an hour, so that's a surprise. But the older Supra RZ is way quicker at 280. But we've also beaten the Celica SSI by 1 mile an hour, so we are the second fastest Toyota. So that's a kind of commiseration prize, I guess you could say, to be the second fastest Toyota, but nowhere near as quick as something that's far older than us, and yeah, nowhere near as quick as other cars of a similar type in terms of having 4 doors and quite a lot of practicality. But still, could do a lot worse. It's just a shame that the handling was not particularly great, to be honest. Not sure how to solve that, quite frankly, without slowing the car down. Maybe the spoiler at the rear end is needed, because that at the end of the day is the main change outside of all the engine upgrades. So yeah, maybe that rear spoiler is genuinely needed for this car at higher rates of speed to keep that rear in check. But at the end of the day, that would have made us slower, and overall we are obviously looking for high speeds. So yeah, but still a decent enough car, just not a spectacular one. But nonetheless, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.